Hello everybody, this is Mr. Bowman. Today we're going to be looking at the ALEKS topic, the degree and leading coefficient of a univariate polynomial. So this is pretty simple after you understand what it is you're looking for. So I want to break down a little bit of what they mean when they're talking about a univariate polynomial. So they use this terminology univariate, multivariate quite a bit, and it's really not that complicated. It's just the kind of official words for what we're looking at. So univariate breaks down into the prefix una and then the base variate. So una means one, right? Like a unicycle or a unicorn or whatever. And variate, in this case, we're referring to variables. So a univariate polynomial is a polynomial where they only use one variable. In this case, we're using y. And it could be anything. It could be x, y, z, a, whatever. But there's only going to be one in each univariate polynomial. So if you see multivariate, that just means there's more than one variable. There might be x's and y's or something like that. So whenever we're looking for the leading coefficient and degree of that polynomial, the first thing we need to do is we need to put them in descending degree order. So we're going to rearrange them so that the highest degrees are first, and then we go down from there. So right now I have 4 terms. Remember, terms are split up by addition and subtraction signs, and those signs will be attached to the number that comes after it. So this positive here will make this a positive 20. This negative would make this a negative 20. And that's important because as we move it around, we want to make sure we keep the signs with the correct terms. So looking at this, my 4 terms all have different degrees. This is a constant, so it has a degree of 0. This is a squared, so we're looking at that exponent there as a 2. This one has an exponent of 3. And this one has an exponent of 1 because it's y to the first there. So now that I've labeled that, I just have to put them in order. So I'm going to start with the highest one. So negative 20y cubed plus y squared, because that's degree 2, plus 20y, because it's degree 1, plus 23 for my degree 0. Now it's in order, and everything's pretty easy. So when I'm looking for the leading coefficient in degree, now that they're in order, I'm only looking at this first term. Our leading coefficient is the coefficient of that term, so our leading coefficient in this case is negative 20. Make sure you keep that sign with it, so it's negative 20. And then our degree is going to be that exponent, so this is degree 3. Okay. So after you put them in order, all there is just looking at the breakdown of that first term for the coefficient and degree, and you're all done.